I want to see you getting your Facebook earnings to look like this. Facebook is currently paying out thousands of dollars every single month to creators that are consistently putting out content. We're literally getting paid just to post on Facebook with their content monetization program. Now, a lot of people simply waste their time on Facebook all day long, scrolling, and just posting random things without realizing if they start posting with intention, Facebook will start paying them, and it is one of the most simple and best ways to earn money online. So it really doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you're someone who already has a following and just wants to learn how to maximize the profits that you're already making. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, I'm here to help you boost those profits, boost your engagement, and potentially turn Facebook into a full-time income like I have. Now, this can be done on a personal profile, where your friends and family are, where you also want to grow that profile, where you're showing your face, some of your lifestyle, and it can also be done on a theme page completely faceless. Now, I do both. However, my theme page makes me exponentially more, and I definitely think a theme page is the way to go when you want to focus on building a brand and potentially an asset that goes on to pay you very, very well and could maybe even eventually be sold. I'm a huge fan of focusing energy on Facebook on theme pages. Like I said, I do both. However, I mostly refer to theme pages when it comes to my income results. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Angie, and I've been working 100% online since 2010. I run multiple different income streams, from Etsy stores to social media monetization, affiliate marketing, and digital products. I have been my own boss for the last 15 years, and 5 years of that I actually spent traveling through the Caribbean, island hopping, living there, doing the laptop lifestyle, until I bought my dream home on 6 acres along with my husband, who, for those of you that may not know, we actually met through internet marketing. He was one of my very first successful students. Now we are business partners, and so together we've been able to achieve all of this 100% funded through internet marketing. So this channel is meant to give you inspiration and ideas on how to make money online. I really enjoy sharing the tools and resources that personally work for me. And I truly only share things that actually work, right, that I'm actually doing right now. And I like to be very transparent about these things. So I hope to become your most trusted advisor when it comes to tools and opportunities that work right now. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to take a minute right now and hit that subscribe button so that you're notified every time I release a brand new video that's going to help you level up your mindset and your income. Now, when I first started my Facebook theme page, I knew absolutely nothing about their monetization program, and it wasn't until I actually saw that I got paid $2 whole that I started to finally think, what kind of a strategy can I actually implement here to turn this into a really good income? So I got to work, I started studying what Facebook actually wants in order to pay you. So I realized there is definitely a formula that can be followed and duplicated across multiple pages. And the key is actually posting consistently, quality content that gets likes, shares, comments, right? Posts that naturally want to go viral because they make people feel something, right? When people feel something, they naturally want to engage and also share those posts. You also want to make sure that you understand Facebook's policies in and out, through and through, right? Because the key to earning the most amount of money is actually making sure that you follow their policies so that your page can be recommended, and so Facebook will push your posts out into the algorithm. Now, Facebook currently pays for text posts, photo posts, reels, and stories, and I mostly focus on photos and memes. Now, there's tons of creators out here, some even earning upwards of $100 $100,000 in a single month. And again, this is coming from different types of posts, whether it's photos, text, reels, or stories. And the type of content that works for you is going to vary by your page, your niche, and the types of content that you're posting. Now, if you're just getting started, here's a little bit of a warning for you and also a little bit of a reality check so you know exactly what to expect. Now, when you first start seeing people sharing their income proof all over social media and you start posting, you are going to be so excited, right? You're going to be seeing those dollar signs, those $1,000 days, those hundreds of dollars per day just from posting. You're going to run out of the gate with tons of momentum. And then a lot of people, they don't get monetized right away, or they are posting and they're not seeing the kind of traction that they want. And so ultimately they end up giving up. But this is truly what sets apart the successful people on Facebook from the people who don't make any money, right? In the beginning, it is going to feel like pushing a boulder up a hill, right? And you're not going to have any reward for what you're doing. But the goal is to keep pushing that boulder, right? Keep going. Understand that the big picture is that Facebook is paying for content. They can pay you too, but you have to be consistent long enough to get to that point. And that is what I like to call the compound effect. All that work that you're putting in that you're not getting rewarded for is going to compound over time, day after day after day, until one day you've put in enough work that all of that work starts to show up at once. Facebook is going to start recommending your content, pushing it out in the algorithm, helping you to go viral. Once that first viral post hits, you can get super excited because more and more followers are going to start pouring in. So in order to stay consistent, what I do is I schedule my post, right? You can even schedule your posts a week in advance if you have to. If you're working a full-time job and looking to get this going, then you can, on a Sunday night, a Saturday night, a Friday night, whenever you have time, schedule all of your content out for the entire week. So then you can go to your day job during the week and you don't even have to worry about it. Your Facebook is there working on your behalf. So bulk create content, schedule it out, make sure you never, ever, ever miss a posting time slot. And the key is to treat this like a business, right? To treat it like a job that you have to show up to every single day without fail. Now, maybe at this point you're thinking, well, geez, I don't even know what in the world to post. I'm not creative. I'm not good at content. Well, guess what? I'm not either. And the good news is that everything that you need to succeed, all of the inspiration for what you need to post is already out there. Now, I use a tool called Post Planner, and this helps me to find the most viral content so that I can recreate it with my own spin on it, right, to make it unique to me, but it already has a proven framework that is likely to tap into emotion or get people to engage and share. Now, this video isn't sponsored. I literally just love this tool. It was one of the #1 key things to my success, from going to $2 and then to the next month to $1,600. So I swear by this tool. It is the biggest part of my strategy for implementing what I do. And if you want to test this tool out, there is a free trial for you linked down below, along with a coupon code. If you decide you like it, that'll help you save some money to get you going with the same tool that I'm using to make $100 per day on Facebook. So once again, this tool is going to help you see what is working right now, what's going viral in your niche, so that you can model it. Notice I didn't say copy, right? Because that is one of Facebook's #1 things that they take into consideration when it comes to making sure that your page is recommended and that you're earning the most amount of money. So you have to put your own unique spin on it. But this tool will show you the kind of content that is working. And it will also allow you to schedule out your content for, say, a week in advance. So once you have your content flowing out onto your page, then the next key essential thing to do is find relevant Facebook groups where people are engaging on that topic and sharing those posts into those groups. That's going to increase the reach of your posts, and then from there, people in those groups are going to reshare your posts, other people are going to reshare, and it's going to have a trickle effect, or like a wildfire started of your posts just being shared all over the internet. And so I am earning thousands of dollars per month doing this on Facebook, and no, I don't have millions of followers to do this. All you need is a strategy, right? I do not recommend just posting whatever you feel like, because that is not a strategy, right? That is gambling. I always say this in my content. Guessing is gambling. You need a strategy. You need something that is proven, that is going to get you from turning it into a hobby to a real business. Now, I show up here and provide all kinds of free tips for you guys that can help you get started. If you want to take this to the next level and be surrounded by other people who are actually making this happen, who are treating it like a real business, and who make a full-time income doing this, then I have actually put together a college level course on social media for you to take a theme page from scratch to turning it into potentially a multi-million-dollar brand. Right now, I don't guarantee anyone's income because everyone puts in a different amount of effort and learns a different amount of skills. But it is basically the blueprint that I followed to take my page from 0 to 350,000 followers in less than 1 year and start earning upwards of $8,000 a month on my page from a combination of monetizing the page with Facebook, as well as affiliate offers, digital products, an Etsy store, and more. Now, one of the not so fun things about self-learning courses is that often, right, you're alone in that. Every single piece of the puzzle could be in the course, but sometimes you run into a roadblock, you have a question, you need clarification, and you get stuck. And so that's when people quit the courses that they are enrolled in. So I've also put together an optional live coaching group where you can interact with all of my other students. You can get on live Zoom calls with us. We show you exactly what is working right now, and not only how to grow your theme page, but also how to monetize it properly. So this student got monetized in 28 days. This student had her very first $20 post on Facebook. This student grew his page from 0 to 41,000 followers in just a few short months, had a post go viral with over 21,000 likes. So we are just getting started. I am looking forward to all of the success stories coming out of this community. So if you're looking for something that actually lasts the long game, right, for something that is yours, that you are building, that can become a digital asset, instead of just quick fly-by-night money, silly opportunities that come and go, this is where it's at. And off the back end of a theme page, you can also create an Etsy store that you can get popping off very, very quickly. So I used to sell an Etsy course. I no longer sell it. However, it is included as a free bonus with my theme page course so that you can tie the two together and have a really rocking solid business. So if I can do this as a college dropout, if some of my students can do this as single mothers, as working fathers, as super busy individuals with all different background styles, you can do it too, right? All it takes is a strategy, consistency, discipline, and willingness to show up and learn and continue growing over time. So I've linked all of my best resources for you down below. Check those out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you back in the next video.